Hello, I'm Jimmy from Mouse Hat Games, and somehow it's been more than 2 years since I last uploaded a video to this YouTube channel. So I'm about to start uploading videos again regularly about the development of my indie video game, Logic World. And it just felt weird to do that without, acknowledging that it's been more than 2 years since the last time. So I acknowledge that it's been more than 2 years since the last time. And I don't know, I just wanted to let you know, what's been going on for the last 2 years and what the plans are for the future of Logic World. So I started working on Logic World in my last year of high school. And up until that point, I really didn't know what I wanted to do with my life. Like every couple of months, I'd have a new idea for what career might work for me. But none of them, really stuck. And working on Logic World felt like the first thing I'd ever worked on in my life where I could do this for 40 hours a week and be really happy about it. Like I could love my job if that was my job. So when high school ended, I just kept working on Logic World instead of going to university for, a career that didn't totally feel right for me. I wasn't doing Logic World because of career prospects or a business opportunity. That's a justification my parents might have bought, but I just love the video game. I was so drawn to the idea and I felt like I needed to make it. But the problem with operating that way is you don't make that much money. So the game came out and then it was sort of a what now situation. I mean, the game wasn't done, right? We're in early access. And I wanted to keep working on it. But, at this point I was 22 and, I didn't have that much money and I was still living in my parents' basement. So there came a point where I was like, okay, I need a lot more money than I currently have. And I looked at my options and I figured I had two options. Option one was I can actually learn to be good at marketing and try to promote Logic World a lot and massively raise sales. The other option would be to get another job coding. And I like coding a lot more than I liked marketing. So I thought, between these two options, I think I'd rather do a bunch more coding. I tried really hard to make both things work, to do the job that I was hired for, which I honestly really cared about too, and also to do Logic World. And I sort of made that work for a little bit, but it was a lot and I burnt out super hard. I was struggling with my mental health a lot and it led to me feeling like I couldn't work on anything for a while. So then a couple of months ago, I was again trying to work on something else for financial reasons. And I sort of stopped and I said, wait, what am I doing? I love Logic World. It's my favorite thing in the world. All I want to do is make this video game the best it can be. Why am I doing anything else? So now I'm gonna do Logic World full time again. That's the change. That's what's new. I have some savings and I can afford to go all in on Logic World for the next couple of months. So I'm giving myself until January. Until January, I am all in on this project. This is all I'm focusing on, and hopefully longer than that. But I want to be real with you that this is not going to be forever unless I can make this sustainable enough that I at least don't have to worry about rent and groceries. So that's sort of where we've been with Logic World. Now let me tell you about what's next for the project. So the first thing we're doing is we're releasing a new update for the game. And that update is almost done, update 0.92. It's gonna just make the game, a lot more complete and a lot more approachable for new people who maybe don't have a lot of experience with digital logic. And I'm gonna post a bunch of videos about that really soon. I hope that airplane's in the shot because that's so awesome, dude. Once this update is out, there's still tons of stuff that I want to do with the game, which I will tell you about shortly. But Logic World is going to be in a state where I personally feel comfortable with a whole bunch of new people playing the game. So after that next update is out, We're gonna spend a couple of months really focused on growing the Logic World community because we want to do so many cool things with this video game. And I know we can. And we just need it to be financially sustainable for us first. In the medium term, we're also working on some really exciting features for Logic World, like huge scalability improvements, so you can build computers the size of a city, and improved multiplayer features, so you can have, much bigger servers with like hundreds of people playing together in one world. There's so much more that we have planned, and I'm excited to tell you about it in the future. We also keep a close eye on the Discord and the forums, so we'll also be implementing lots of great suggestions by community members like you. So yeah, that's where we are with Logic World, and that's where we're headed next. I couldn't be more excited to be back to this project full time. I think it's going to be really good. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. And if you have any questions or feedback for me, put them in the comments. I'll read them all and I'll reply to them. Okay, bye.